Greetings and welcome back to Drasier TMD. My name is Drasier and this is Let's Play Obduction. Alright, here we go. You know how I said not to knock against things?
And then you did it?
I did it, exactly that. So yes, we are playing today Obduction, as made by the fine folks.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you.
Yes.
Damn, you can tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years.
I'm being Cecil.
Last of light.
So
Thanks.
let's just stop here for a second, because I know as soon as we start moving again, it's going to further the story, as it were. You can look around, but don't move too far forward.
Don't progress things?
Basically, yeah. Anyway, so yes, this is Obduction, made by the same people who did such games as Myst. I think was one of the first ones they did.
Mm-hmm.
Uru, which I think might be the same thing, sequel to.
Riven is the sequel
Riven,
to
I'm
Myst.
sorry. Okay, this is the fangirl right here. This is Mish, by the way. She's joining me, Lady Mishael, joining me to play this game because she's the expert. She knows how to take notes and work things out, and this is a puzzle game. So, Brains, the guy who says stuff. Brains, stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're going to play through this, and we're going to kind of try not to talk over the various sequences that are going to come up. It may happen, so I apologize. Sorry, I'm kind of stuck watching the detail because it's awesome. I'm actually rambling now, so let's actually move on before I talk myself into oblivion.
Got it.
Light. That's where all of our new stories begin. Streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil, or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed.
It's interesting, this setting actually looks very much like where we live. And in fact where the Cyan, home base is situated.
None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, yet attraction as we approached it. And
The question is, do we go straight to it or do we explore a bit? Because I know the world was designed to explore.
I guess we could explore. This is actually different from when we first played this. We actually had the opportunity to play test it. In fact, there it is. I was about to say there was a lantern.
you all
Whoa.
remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully spinning slowly until, well, found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be
that lantern in the background, that was the lantern that was in the original test that they did. In fact, we can go check it out over there. So, cards on the table, we do know a bit about this game, having play tested it at Cyan, no less. We got to actually hang out with Rand and some of the other team members just to play the game and to test it out. And this is one of the things that was in the test. It was actually a demonstration they were doing for one of the Mysteriums. I don't remember what year it was. But that lantern was a part of it, and that's partly why that's there. So, we know that we were just transported from wherever we were. The little husk thing that just showed up, the seed, that's it right there. It seems to be expended. And I guess we just go on from there, because as far as I know, there's nothing in this cave, right? Except for that lantern?
Nothing in this cave except parts of the world I was just taken from.
Right. Bits of the tree.
Yeah.
Zzz.
Like there was a whole bubble that was popped out of one world and
Dropped
plopped into
somewhere else, by the look of it.
this place, which is not where we were.
Nope. Whoa. Gonna need a sunshade.
I wish I could do this in VR because I've heard it's pretty amazing in VR.
It's amazing. It's so amazing.
But we don't have.
Maybe
Not
if we
yet.
get to go visit Cyan again, we'll nudge them and see if they'll let us play. Oh man, I forgot how. I just love. Whoa. The artistry in these games. I love a good puzzle, but as well as that is the level of detail. And we don't have the high settings on because my computer's not, man enough to handle it, but it still looks gorgeous. So we're going to be taking this fairly slow so we can absorb everything. As we go through, if there's parts that we're kind of like running back and forth, we'll skip parts, but we want to see the initial stuff. Oh, okay, I remember this part.
Welcome to Hunrath.
Hunrath?
Hunrath.
Hunrath?
what it says.
Wrath of the Huns?
Right there. Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's press the button.
Push the button.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrath. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
I thought he said folly.
Well, it's a good thing we have the subtitles on, isn't it?
I suppose that is good. I think we would have probably switched them on anyway, even if we...
Now, something that's important to do with these sorts of games is to take notes.
See? Bookish.
And I'm writing down, first of all, the name of this world, so that these notes all pertain to the same place.
Speaking of worlds, that intrigues me right there. There's a whole other planet up there.
Hunrath. Okay.
Making it
I don't
very
have
dizzy.
anything else to put down except the name.
Except for
Oh,
Joseph.
Joseph. Yep, he was what, the mayor, you said?
The mayor, yeah. I am the mayor of Hunrath. So we probably are a little confused, which, yeah, if I had just been... Like I said, I would have guessed this anyway, but we know that we've been transported randomly. And not only that, as soon as we get out, we're met with what looks like terrain that you'd find on Earth. Where would this sort of be? Arizona-looking kind of terrain?
Utah.
Utah. And then you've got these weird purplish black and these really jutting spires. And then this. Hallelujah Mountain from Avatar. There's bound to be unobtainium in them there hills. Them there floating mountains.
I don't want to talk about that.
Why not? It's such a great movie. It wasn't at all a rip-off of Pocahontas. Shh.
Okay.
Train tracks.
Train tracks.
Oh, and a weird
House.
tower thingy-majig. Oh, house, didn't even see that. Was not paying attention.
So we
Whoa,
can go...
okay, this is a much better view of this
Do you
other
wanna go
terrain.
check that out?
May as well. That's the...
Let's move a little quicker.
Was
Oh,
that the
look at
left shift? Whoa. It's a Pokemon!
Go after it.
Would that be Beedrill?
You're the Pokemon person, not me.
Whoa. I completely expected it to be locked.
I did
to be
too, to be
perfectly honest
honest.
with you. I was like, well, we're not going to be able to get through there until like halfway through the game. But it's open,
okay,
I guess.
it's open. But the bugs still went up there.
Oh. What else
So
is
we
up
still
here?
can't get to it.
So a broken... Whoa.
Some of these. And some of these.
Shimmery rocks.
But I can't click them.
So is that...
But they are definitely different from those rocks.
I was going to say, I was wondering if that was an effect of this world's sun or something, but you're right, it's just on those right there. You know what that means? There's got to be a way through that.
Yes. I have a feeling it's not simply telling us this is what you need to do, but it's actually a characteristic of something in the game itself.
I guess. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some dynamite. We'll blow it up. We'll blow your
You know
planet
what?
up.
You know what that makes me think. My first impression when I see something like that,
What's that?
like hologram.
Oh, because of the shimmeriness.
I mean, there was a solidness. I couldn't go through it.
Hard light, like Ace Rimmer.
But I mean, that's my first impression when I see something shimmering like that. It's like, is that, are they fake? And what are they
Well,
blocking us from?
that makes sense. I actually would have assumed myself that it was an element that was like important. You know how sometimes they have shimmer effects in games?
Right, and that's what I mean as not something to tell us you need to do something with this, but something that's actually part of the game story itself.
Yeah. Right.
Not a glint thing.
Well, that's the thing. I would have assumed it was a glint.
Right.
Not specific that it was something... Okay, so now we got this shimmer thing going on right here.
Sort of like a water rippling effect.
Is that are these two different atmospheres? Because, again, I'm sorry to keep citing Avatar, but that's what it reminds me of, is when you go from one to the other in Avatar, there's a distinct difference in the atmosphere because of the opposing gases.
This is definitely different terrain. Now, what this
Do you
makes
think
me
that's
think
a
of...
hologram? Whoa, what's that? Ooh. Okay, hang on. Focus.
Yeah,
this
right.
thing first.
Focus. What this makes me think of is how when we first came into the world, where the pine cone thing dropped us, there was like a bubble that it transported around me.
Oh, and
this looks like a giant bubble of maybe Utah
spherical.
or something. A giant bubble that was put...
all of Utah?
No.
Oh.
But a big chunk of it.
Okay.
In the middle of this alien world.
Huh.
And so, like, this is a bigger bubble compared to the small one that just brought me.
Okay, so there's a difference in the size of bubbles that can be moved.
So, should we try to go through it? Or do you think that's, like, toxic atmosphere over
I
there?
would assume it's toxic atmosphere.
Usually we can't die in these games, but I don't know anymore if we can.
I seem to recall there being a rumor that you could die in this game.
At least at one point.
Like, right at the beginning when you walk stupidly through a
Well,
barrier.
let's try it.
No!
We're right at the beginning. We haven't done anything. We won't lose
I
anything.
suppose so. Fine, alright. Oh.
Yeah, I can't
guess you
actually
can.
move forward.
Now, is that the character's self-preservation, or is it actually that you can't go through it?
Yeah, that I can't tell you.
I guess.
I just know that I can't go through it.
I guess that's just
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, gotta have boundaries.
I suppose so.
So that's just the end of the line.
No more shimmery?
No, I don't see any shimmery rocks. And I don't think there's a way we can get around up here.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll
But
just...
we can see that a little more.
It's true.
There's like a...
Whoa! Is that another different world? It is. So there's
That
there's
one?
actually two.
That one?
If you look up,
And
yeah.
that one, yeah.
Those look really close to each other.
Yes.
Do you think... Okay, we just said that there are potentially different sized spheres. What if it can pull entire
Like a
worlds?
whole planet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't imagine that would be good for any of the planets involved, but...
Okay, so now we have another crossroads. We can continue on that way to the house, or we can go up this way, and that might take us to the house a different way.
Let's go right, because we can more easily follow the tracks later if we want
Left
to.
or right? Yeah.
Left. I was trying to think what he actually said then, and I couldn't remember.
Okay, so this does take us to the same
Pretty much the same
area.
location.
I can get down.
There we go.
Oh, don't tell me I'm...
Are you stuck?
Don't... Oh, come on. Jump.
Where's the hyperspace? Can you not back up? There we go.
Oh, I went on a rock. That was my problem. Don't go on the rock. Stay on the path. Okay.
So there's the house. There's also that...
Did he say something about the house?
I remember him saying something about folly.
Yeah, it's because you thought he said folly. He
Okay,
said
Farley. Yes, he may have mentioned something about the house and Farley. Let's go to the house. The house looks inviting.
house?
Yes.
We can check up there later.
Well, let's take a quick peek. May as well keep going right. Oh man, this is the problem with games like this though, is the initial exploration. There's so much to see.
So there's this.
Speed run. Oh, well, that just leads to more.
Another one of those.
Can you get through that one?
Maybe. No.
Nope.
I'm gonna assume that's gonna be the case always. And now I'm set to permanent run, so I don't have to hold down shift anymore.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, gravestones. Ominous.
Oh. Okay.
Itus. Ominous.
I can't quite read it.
It
but
looks
1800s.
like it looks like Memi, like many, Nenny.
Mary?
Oh, Mary. Actually, yes, you're right.
Cardinal?
Cardinal. Yeah, 18 something. Yeah. Benjamin Sims.
But like, did they reuse a previous grave?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's
Oh,
like they
because it's been
covered
put over an existing one.
Sarah Hartnell.
Oh, that'd be kind of weird, though, to dig up an existing grave and then put someone else right on top of it. Well, I suppose, though, if this barrier is a whole sphere and they can't get through it, you got to use the space as best you can. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down these gravestone names.
Okay.
Because you never know what you're gonna need.
So put Mary Cardinal, is it? Hartnell?
Gravestones. Mary?
Yeah. Mary Cardinal.
I wonder if it's Hartnell, because look at the other name on this side. See, that's Sarah Hartnell.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I'm just gonna assume it's Hartnell.
All right. We will meet you guys in a second once we've finished taking some notes, because that's
It's
always
so
fun to watch
watching
people
someone write
stuff down and spell things out. Benja. Okay, yeah. We'll. All right. Now we know there's more up onto the right, so let's quickly read those, and then we'll write those down as well. Which we won't make you sit through. We just want you to have the opportunity to see these. Margaret Hartnell.
Margaret, yeah.
Anna Jackson. And Frank Harty.
Daniel Hartnell.
So there's a lot of Hartnells.
Some people have been here for a while.
Apparently. See you in a sec.
Alright. goes down.
Oh, there's some more.
Oh,
Oh man, so many grave sites.
some people have been here a while, I suppose.
I suppose so.
Either that or have they been killed?
Like, not died of natural causes, you mean?
Since there's so many of them.
True. And there is only the one house.
Oh, hey,
Well,
look, Carl Hunrath.
Oh. John Farley, Robert Hartnell, and there's a broken one. I wonder, is there a way to interact with that, do you think?
No, there would be a white circle in the middle of that if you could click it.
No.
Oh, some on this side.
Oh, this one's way more detailed. Another Hartnell, senior this time. Beloved husband, other grandfather?
I think father, grandfather.
Okay. And then something
John Hartnell Sr.,
friend.
Mary Hartnell.
Wait, wasn't there already a Mary Hartnell?
Margaret.
Oh, was it Margaret?
Oh, there was Mary, Merry.
Mary Hartnell?
John Hartnell.
The plot thickens.
Senior. And some on this side. Got those.
Luther Roscoe.
And
Ida?
Ida
Hohen?
Hartnell?
Might be Hartnell. I don't know. I can't see.
Hard to read.
Who's maintaining these things?
Okay.
And there's still more to go see.
Are there more?
No, there's that way.
Oh, got it.
We haven't gone down there
Okay,
yet.
let's
so.
go that way. Now they've written down names. I don't see
Here,
any more.
Give me that, because you're going to have to keep bending down for it and just put it over here.
Yeah. Okay. This way. Another.
Whoa. What is that?
I don't know.
But it looks different.
Oop.
Is that another,
Is that like the same sort of red shimmery that's on the rocks? But like on those rocks?
Well, no. What I was thinking... You remember that thing we saw at the very beginning that
that
Yosef was
opened
talking
up?
out of? Yeah. That looks like that. But there's
Yeah.
like... there's a couple more of them, like
yeah,
just
I can't,
along
I
the
can't
side
quite.
there.
I just run into the wall there.
Well,
Okay.
again.
Oh, and okay, rocks are blocking me there, so I guess I'm going back this way. Oh man, you can see that.
You know what I just thought of? Are we going to have to draw a map?
Possibly. I'll take care of that.
As I say, I'm not good at cartography.
It looks sort of like a beam of something that's like, I don't know what it's doing right there.
A laser?
Yeah.
Red laser.
Is it like... Is there something invisible right there that...
Well, hang on. So if this is a sphere, like everything else has been so far, what if that's the outer edge of the sphere?
Okay,
and
okay.
if you look off to the
Just
right
like I
too.
can't go into it, that can't go through it either.
Well, yeah. If you look off to the right, where do
Yeah.
those cables go?
Right, yeah.
I mean, I'm not wrong in thinking those are cables, right? That's what they look
that-
like,
Yeah.
and they just seem to go nowhere.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mosey on.
Let's go back to the house. Because I think this path just goes down to the house too.
Well, let's take this path then.
Down this way.
Yep, looks like it.
Okay, we can go to the front.
Let's just go that way. That looks
What's
too
that?
narrow. We already got caught on a rock once. Let's not tempt fate.
Thanks. Oh, hey, look. This is modern enough to have an asphalt street.
Yeah. Huh.
And we've got
Ooh.
this.
Can we turn it? I'm sure we can. Yes! Levers are an essential part of this cyan-flavored breakfast.
Okay, so it moves this back and forth. Just confirming.
Well done, Sherlock.
Alright. Okay, house. Hey, hopscotch. And chalk.
Chalk.
So there's kids here. And
Or some adults that just really like to play hopscotch.
Maybe.
I think you're being ageist here.
maybe.
You're putting people in
Oh,
boxes.
hey, look, Farley.
You're putting people in boxes, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh, I should put Farley down as a name.
What, you think Farley's important just because Yosef mentioned it and we showed up at a house that has Farley written on it?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's also a number.
I'll write the number down too.
Always
'cause
write
numbers
numbers
are always
down.
good. Okay.
Always write numbers down.
I
don't really know that. It's something she taught me.
Farley.
Making it look like I know stuff. Also, that indicates that there's mail.
To be taken out, yeah. Oh, I guess that means we should look at it then? Is that what you're saying?
Duh! Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, hang
Caroline.
on. Can we take screenshots?
Yes.
Press F12.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, try it. Yes! Well, that's
Actually,
that's specific to... No, okay, that was on Steam.
well, I know, the game has screenshot options. And
Oh.
spacebar.
Oh, okay. If in doubt, press buttons until you figure it out. Okay, well, that works.
Okay.
So, we're not going to write all this down because we just
Actually,
took a
that
picture.
spares us from having to write maps.
That's true. Wait, why?
Because we can just look at the pictures. We can just take a screenshot of it and look at the picture. Bring it up when we need to.
If we find a map,
True.
we may have to draw it if they don't
Oh,
provide us
yeah.
with a
No,
map.
you're right. You're right. Okay.
Anyway. Okay, so... To Caroline, or whoever else might come back. It has been 5 days, and not a soul has returned. I'm inclined to believe that things have not gone well. Yet, surprisingly, I am still alive, and that both supremely perplexes me and gives me some portion of hope. I have retreated to my vault for protection and to contemplate my options CW.
Okay, so Caroline is a name.
To Caroline, or whoever might come back, yep.
Caroline.
Is that anybody we've seen so far? I would be very,
I don't
very
think so.
scared if,
But
like...
CW is another name here. Whatever it stands for. He says he's in his vault. In vault?
In vault in what? In vault in crime? It was a bit of a stretch, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My humor demeans us all. Oh!
Let's go check this out.
Quick shout out, by the way. Even though, like, nobody watches this stream yet, this is a theories book for, like, taking notes and stuff. This is exactly what it was designed for. Thank you, Matt Pat. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Game Theories, because, quite frankly, that's one of the things that inspired us to start this series. So, you know. Okay.
Okay, so...
Ooh.
Okay.
Ah.
Farley's Community Center. Okay, so let's push this button, I guess.
Okay, hang on. I just noticed something weird.
What?
Look to your right. What do you see?
Close?
Uh-huh. But we haven't seen a single person since we got here.
Maybe they're at a meeting. Or something.
Everybody? All at once?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's chalk still out. And a nicely tended flower garden.
But that specifically, the clothes, makes me think that wherever anybody is, they haven't been there long.
Right.
Because...
Right.
Well, I suppose the clothes could
Unless-
have been out for a while, but you would expect if there's any weather going on, that they'd either be, like, damp or
Right.
wet or moldy.
If there's weather going on.
Relatively speaking.
But maybe the bubble protects us from whatever weather the planet has.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh. Anyway. Button.
Sorry, just something that occurred to me.
I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able... Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunrath to be a decent price.
Okay. Conflicting information? You know what? That seemed like two different messages. One original
Oh.
message and one that was taped over it.
Oh. Yeah, you could be right. Oh, there's a sign up here by the door.
You'd think, though, that if they had technology like that, they wouldn't need to, like, cut off bits of it. They could just replace it. I mean, that looks like more than digital technology, right? I say tape because...
I mean, it looks alien, but, I mean, maybe they just used whatever...
Check it out. You can actually see it on the bottom there.
That?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, that looks like a speaker.
And a battery.
But the floaty things...
Go down, actually, back and see what that box is, because...
Is it like a VCR or something?
What a coincidence. It literally did tape over it.
Huh.
Like, for reals. That's really weird. They've got, like, this... I mean, what is VCR technology? That's 90s?
Yeah.
80s, 90s?
Yeah.
That's really bizarre to see with this... What looks like super...
Alien tech.
Or at least futuristic, yeah. Though I wouldn't say alien is out of the question given where we are in terms of the surrounding
on an alien planet.
As far as we know, maybe.
But anyway, look, there's a sign right here. Warning.
Warning what?
Do not approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram unless it has been disabled.
So
wait, so is that like one of those? No, that's
no,
pointier than this.
Yeah.
But is it?
I don't know. I'm not even sure what shape that is. Sort of a dodecahedron? Ish?
Okay, well, if we see anything that looks like that here. If we see anything that looks like that, we won't touch it.
By the way, we apparently have a fully functional camera on us.
I'm pretty sure we've got our phone on us.
You think it's a phone?
I don't know.
Because if it is a phone, that would make a little bit more sense that we could just take as many photos as we want.
I can't get into the windows.
Okay. Why not? It's open, right?
I know.
Reach under.
I would.
Reach under and lift it up.
Oh, and that's not going to let us through. You know, I just realized also, I didn't try the front door. I just walked past it.
Well, you never know. That first door was open.
I know.
Ah.
Okay. Now that's officially locked.
Can you see into it?
Nope.
Okay.
I can't.
Well, move it to the side a little bit. There you go. Okay, no. I told you we couldn't see through it. And you're all, no, we gotta keep looking.
No,
oh, that scared me. I was like, I completely forgot that was there, and so it just sounded like something had happened. I immediately thought of the thing, don't approach.
No, still can't.
Okay, let's just assume then that we can't get through the windows and not keep clicking on them.
Oh, but we can go back here.
Apparently.
Except that
we can't.
Now, if I was really there, I would just climb the rocks. Because I like climbing rocks.
Look, stop using your logic. I know I just did myself not 5 seconds ago, but stop it.
I suppose I would be more cautious being somewhere
what's
where...
that? What's that? Oh, it's just a truck. Sorry.
It's a little toy. There you go. You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
There you go. Look at that.
There are never, small clues in this game. Ooh, 3 zeros. Right there. That's gotta mean something, right?
Well, put it in your head and remember it for next time.
You're not gonna note it down in your fancy notebook?
No, I'm not.
Okay. The bell.
Ding ding.
It's a fire truck. Fire bell.
Okay.
Bellfire. Ooh, that actually sounds like a really cool name. Bellfire.
No, Balefire.
Balefire?
Yeah.
What's that from?
Once Upon a Time.
Oh. Balefire.
Oh, hey, look. Somebody drew a person face.
Balefire. Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen Once Upon a Time. Though, to be fair...
It's kind of an important part of the show.
Well,
but,
I know, but it's been that long that I don't remember what it was.
That's true. You didn't really follow it after.
And after a few seasons, it got a little too much to stomach.
Okay, which way should we go? Because there's that one that goes through there, or this. I mean, it looks like it's probably all gonna end up in the same place.
I'd imagine so. I'm kind of leaning towards this way. It looks more interesting, and there's a lever, which I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hey, look!
Ooh,
hologram rocks.
Potentially hologram rocks.
I mean, that's what I think they are, but I guess we'll find out.
Actually, that's not that far out of the realms of possibility, given the technology of the projecty thing.
Yeah.
But it's weird that we can't just move through it. You'd think it would be just an illusion, right? If that's the case.
But aren't holograms in Star Trek? Don't they have some
And Red
substance?
Dwarf. And Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
Represent. Come on.
I didn't watch Red Dwarf.
Sacrilege.
Heresy!
More rocks this way.
Heresy!
And they are shiny rocks. Okay, so we need to remember where shiny rocks are.
Well, they're not hard to miss, so...
Well, I guess.
Oh!
So,
Hartnell.
Yep.
Hartnell Mining Co. Oh!
so
That would
in-
explain why there's so many Hartnells.
Yeah, they founded the town. So do we go into town or do we go that way?
Let's look back at the town real quick.
I mean,
And back to there.
that's coming from...
To be honest
over
with you,
there.
I'm like super excited about finding out what that laser thing is.
Should we just go straight to that?
But I kind of also want to save it till last because it looks cool.
Okay.
So, let's go right.
All right.
Can't go wrong
Right.
with right.
It is. Oh, well. All right, well, we also can't go anywhere, so...
Fine. Well, we eliminated it as a possibility.
We did. All right,
You're welcome.
So let's just go over here and just start combing everything. From
Just
here.
start combing the desert.
Yes.
We ain't found.
No.
I was gonna say it and then cut it out, like condense it down.
I see.
It's one of my favorite lines in that movie, by
Yes,
the way.
I'm sure. Oh, hey, look, here's another warning sign.
50 points to Gryffindor if you can tell me what that quote was from, by the way.
Same thing.
Look. Always Coca-Cola.
Good thing we're not making any money on this.
Hmm?
Good thing we're not making any money on this.
On the video?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Coca-Cola's going to be like... They're going to be all over us. They're like, dude, we'll totally sponsor you for mentioning us in the game you're
They
playing.
didn't do it for Matt Pat. They're not going to do it for us.
Well, that was... He drinks Pepsi.
No. No.
He doesn't?
He drinks Diet Coke.
Sorry, Matt Pat.
I won't.
Don't tell Monkey. Ooh, mineshaft. No, mineshaft.
The music just got very dramatic. Do we go
Actually,
into the
I
dark,
just
dark
realized
cave?
that there is music. There hasn't been prior to this.
No, I think it just started when we came into town.
Okay, I have trepidation because... Is that shimmery? No.
No.
It looks like... Is that gold? Like gold ore in the rock?
Maybe.
Or some kind of metal. Ah, whoa. It looks
Like a bubble.
like a bubble.
But I can't get through it because it's rock.
Dang it.
But it was just on the other side of this, so if I go through here... Hey, look, there's a disc.
Frisbee. Far out.
Okay, we can go down in there. Boop.
Ooh, is that another lantern? Not there.
That's a...
I wasn't talking about that. Oh, I want to be able to pick up the shovel.
Okay.
You know, that would be actually really useful. Pick up the shovel so we can like move earth and rocks and stuff.
Another
okay, what
lantern,
up
you
up to the... Yeah. Is that what that is?
That's
Oh,
just a
no,
light.
it's just one of those same lights.
But I can't get through that side either. But
Oh,
it continues on that side.
what if... Well, no, I don't know how you do that. I was going to say, what if we could turn the rock, but it
Yeah, have
doesn't
fun
look... I was going to say, it
turning
doesn't
the rock.
look like it's turnable. It looks like it's just embedded in the rock.
Let's
So
take a look at some things, though. We've got... What is that?
they look like
dish?
canteens and the kind of
Yeah.
things you'd see in camping gear.
Someone's puppy.
Lily?
Lily the dog.
Write down Lily. I know people are going to be like, why would you write down the dog's name? And all I can think of
And we'll
is...
say Lily the dog.
All I can think of is Detroit Becoming Human. It's very important to know the names of dogs in that game. Okay?
It's become human, but yes, it is
What
important.
did I say?
You just gave a big spoiler. for the
No, I didn't. That was a serious like nod.
Got it. Just
That
a
wasn't
nod.
that wasn't a specific spoiler. I didn't say the name, and I didn't expound upon the situation or anything like that. What did I say? Become human?
You said becoming human. And
Becoming.
It's
Oh,
just
become human.
Detroit
Okay,
become human.
fine. Semantics. Like, okay, what if the password to that briefcase is Lily?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
you haven't
you
thought of
never
that.
know. Bunk bed.
Wait, so can you not interrupt with that briefcase?
No, I can't. I can't take this pen.
Ah,
Nope. Or this school chair. Or any of those.
you know what we should do? Next time we go to Cyan, we should just tell them to like make a bunch of those things pick upable, just to look at, but like none of them do anything.
Yeah.
Just to annoy people. Another one?
Another sign, same thing.
Clearly those
and-
are a big deal if they've got so many signs up everywhere.
Right, and we can't get in here, so I can't figure out where that tunnel goes to. Oh, hey, look, here's another one of these.
Ooh.
Let's see what this is. Downtown Hunrath. Downtown. Beautiful.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you'll have run
Accent
across
is that?
a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like
Hunrathian.
and some actually were born here. We all feel we are part of the whole.
German?
I don't want to offend anyone by trying to guess what the accent is.
Well, I don't see how you would offend anybody. If you don't know it, making a guess, there's nothing wrong with making a guess. And if you don't know, you ask.
So, do I continue on through, or do I check these out before we move on?
We may as well exhaust it while we're here.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
And then we can totally make it a, what do they call that? Cliffhanger by not going to see what the laser thing is this
Valid.
episode.
See, look.
You're not listening to my grand design. I'm going to really irritate people by not going to the laser today.
I heard it.
You just
but
don't care.
I have the controls, so I get to decide that. But look, everything's boarded up.
By that you mean you're wearing the pants.
Yeah. But everything's boarded up. So we were saying at the house it looks like they could have just left. But they've obviously been boarding
They've
up
taken
against
the
stuff.
time to close it
Like
all
even
down.
the doors.
You're right.
It's
Because
not like just the windows because there's
right,
wind.
Right. Because Yosef said that it was a thriving community. And like we said, there's nobody here.
Yeah.
So
But
I agree.
Everything's all set out like they were just in the middle of something and just up and left. With stuff knocked over,
So,
but they were in the middle of
okay.
the game.
Hang on, let's go back to
That was creepy.
what?
I just heard a squeak like a door.
Where?
I don't know, I just heard it.
I can hear it too.
No, it was loud. It was like someone had just sneaked out of a door here.
Oh, weird.
But
Hang on. Going back to Farley said, as part of her message, the one that seems a bit like edited.
Mhm.
At first she was like, "Welcome to Hunrath," kind of like Yosef, right? Then she said, "We're getting ready for a battle."
right, I
Don't-
thought you said
don't-
something about a battle.
Yeah, don't trust anybody. So at some point, some big emergency came up for the town. They boarded everything up, but in such a hurry that they left, the games out. They left clothes on the line. So the battle, whatever it was, happened quickly.
But there's like no bodies or
Well, what if
Anything
they
here,
what if they
so-
evacuated? That's what I'm saying.
Right,
What
yeah.
if they prepared, found a place, the vault? What if? Well, he said he was hiding in the vault, but what
CW.
if there's other people? CW. Okay, fine. It could be a girl.
no, that's fine.
What if?
He is the default.
Oh gosh! Stop with your grammar Nazi semantics. I completely lost what I was going to say. What if people are in the vault? What if that's where they're hiding?
Could be. Could be.
Whatever the vault is.
Okay,
Actually,
so that's boarded up. So I'm going to go up here.
Given that this is like an old-timey sort of mining town, it could be like an old-timey vault. Although actually those ones are usually pretty small, aren't they? Like Western style. You have one job, and that's to be my brain. Whenever I have questions, you answer
I did not
them.
live in the West.
You are my Siri.
In games that I've seen, they could be rooms. They could be smaller than rooms.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got power lines.
Is that what goes up to that thing? Yeah, it heads off towards
Goes
that.
up, over, and down.
Ooh, there's a big old crane.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that
There's
like a
crane.
spaceship?
It does look sort of spaceshipy, doesn't it?
Like ready to launch?
Right. But they got stopped. We've got a track
you're
up
right.
here.
What if they were trying to evacuate that way?
Yeah.
More tracks. Was that you moving, or was that other footsteps? Because that's creeping me
I
out.
know, isn't it? I didn't move.
Okay.
But I think... Oh, it's this.
Oh, that
It's
makes
the
more
windmill.
sense.
That's what's creaking.
Makes me think of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. They're all scared of the wind chimes. Okay, creaking. I heard that time.
That was the one I heard before. I'm pretty sure that was the windmill
Yeah.
creaking.
All right, look to your right really quick.
Oh,
Okay,
we've
there's
got one
another
of
button
these.
thingy.
The tree. That tree, I assume.
I would assume too.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrath for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in, our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
Seeds are interesting. Is that what he said?
Something about the seeds.
Are they like super nutritional or something?
I don't know. Something special about them that we'll find out. Well, let's see if we can get into where that tree is and go check it.
Okay. Check it. Oh man, there's just more and more stuff.
Is that a door? Yeah, that's a door. Let's see if we can get in.
Young Padawan.
The one time just made us think.
Oh no, don't look in.
It won't let me anyway. But that is kind of creepy.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I
trees in here.
just imagined like something, like you're looking into it, and something like looks back at you.
Tree. That is.
That is a weird tree.
Mm-hmm. With a yellow hose. And I can't
Maybe
seem
they're
to do anything.
sapping the life force.
Maybe.
I really am the funniest man in this chair.
Yes.
Okay, well,
I can't get in.
let's not dwell if there's a locked door, and that apparently is all locked up and stuff too.
I
So
can't get in. But there seems to be something under here.
weird. Oh, it's like a mechanism. Oh, maybe that just
Look
raises.
for the
Oh yeah,
door.
look. You see that like teeth?
That?
Yeah, I
Oh.
bet that turny gear moves it up and down.
Oh, so we need to figure out how to power that to get in.
That's actually a good point. All the lights we've seen so far
I've been off.
have been off, even in the mine. Oh.
Okay, so
Water tower goes to the tree. Okay,
so they're watering the tree,
apparently. I mean, I'm assuming so.
and here's the pipe.
Weird.
Okay.
All right, I think we've seen everything up here
Oh,
so
I think
far.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
Going back down. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop.
You've
Okay.
seen that message to the left?
We did.
Okay.
Yep, that's the thriving town message. Okay, so that's all this.
Okay.
Alright, music again. Oh, we can go this way. Oh,
Ooh.
hey,
Mineshaft. Laser. Mineshaft. Laser.
this is probably just the other end of the bubble.
Ah,
That's
okay.
all it is.
Well, at least we know we can get to it and there's no mystery there. However, we couldn't go through it. If you remember, there was the middle, you couldn't go through it.
You could.
Not all the way.
You could. There was just like nothing on the other side.
Oh, I thought it was like...
No, there's
blocked.
a tiny little alcove with like
Oh, that's
a
where the
shovel.
shovel was, yeah, okay.
But
You're right. So,
I assume mining stuff.
I don't know. That tower thing, if you look around there... Oh! Blue laser!
Yeah, there's like 2 of them going on here.
Okay, I'm getting distracted. Hang on. Look to the left and up. Back it up. Because my daddy taught me good. I just realized I'm blocking my own face here with my hand, which is probably for the best. Nobody wants to look at this. Does that look like different tech to you? Like not this era mining town tech?
No, but...
I know we've already seen stuff like that before, but that tower thing looks different, right?
Right. But, I mean, the opening dialogue was talking about how people came there from different eras.
What's that? Is that the same as this?
I
In
don't
fact,
know,
that
but
shimmeriness looks very similar to the
rocks?
rocks. Ooh,
That
let's
looks
see
like
what
it
that
would
is.
either send us to a different dimension
Uh-oh.
or incinerate us. or like reduce us down. Before we go over there, I'm going to check out this dye and go, okay, see, look. This garden.
Is that the garden?
The garden?
Is that a secret garden? Oh my goodness, that was a chore. Say hi. Give Mama kisses. Mama kisses. Mama kisses. Mama kisses.
Oh, good girl. Good girl. You know I don't like getting licked.
She's no fun.
Good girl. Good girl. Alright.
Okay, she'll do it to me, look.
Okay, this is weird, though. The pipe just looks
Just
broken.
stops. Maybe it's not supposed to go down that way.
But would it, like, maybe it used to come down through here so they could water the garden?
Oh, that's
Maybe.
a good point, actually. Maybe that's where they just refill stuff.
Oh, and hey, look, a whole bunch of yellow flowers.
Sorry,
Almost kicked me in the face there,
Sorry.
dog. Bunch of yellow flowers. Okay, now she's licking my hand.
Yeah, that's
That's
enough.
not okay. I do not approve. Now we face this. Or do we look down there first?
I know. We put the laser off for long enough, but we can't really go through there, right?
Maybe there's a way in on another side. We could, like,
What part of
squeeze.
rumors that you can die in this game do you not? Gosh, don't. Just keep away from it. What
Maybe
if
I
that?
can peel one of these things away.
No, that's way too easy. But what if that thing like demolecularizes
Well, see, look, this
you?
is like a door. I know, that's what it looks like. This looks like a door, though, that a train can go through.
Except that nothing can penetrate the sheet metal.
Not me, that's for sure. I don't want to try climbing rusty sheet metal. Yeah, I'm gonna go around this way.
So, do you think there's a way to?
Okay, so that's coming from that thing in there.
All right. We already
Wait.
said that there's no power, right? And
And
yet,
that thing there.
and yet, this stuff is all on.
True. Maybe these are so powerful they've sucked all the electricity from everything else.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I'm gonna see if there's any other way to get in here.
Okay.
And it's not me just secretly going down this way to check out the knot laser. But I can't get through.
More shimmery rocks.
More shimmery rocks.
How many is that? What, 4? 5 so far?
I don't know, but
Oop, button.
oh yeah, button. I don't think I don't. We need to check that because I don't remember that one. I don't remember us
Like
doing
from the
anything
first
with
time?
that one.
Really? Because, okay, yeah. So as I said, we haven't seen all of this game, particularly the final part. We've seen bits and pieces of each of the worlds, but while it was in development, so there were bits and pieces that we did get a chance to see. This is the first time we've been able to really explore it, though. And apparently, I don't remember this, that is one we haven't seen before. So,
I just don't remember dealing with those before.
Part of our ecosystem here is our supply of water. It is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, and we don't really understand how. Although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
As part of the system, he said? A byproduct of the system?
Yeah.
What system?
I get the impression that he was saying it seems like it was put there on purpose. I don't know. It's giving me consideration for things that I can't discuss yet.
Things that you already know about
Yeah.
or have seen?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember a lot, so let's wait for that until it happens.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything because we
some of
haven't
this-
seen enough for
yeah.
me to speculate aloud yet.
And
Because
some of
this is
like
only going to take a moment, I'm going to look down here.
okay. But some of this is stuff that I just don't recall.
I do.
Oh, I know. That's why you're here. You're the brain.
So my thoughts are based off of my original thoughts playing through the game. Even though I know things now that I wouldn't normally at this point,
Mm-hmm.
the thoughts that I express are based off of my original thoughts. So that,
Okay. Fair enough. Whoa.
okay, that didn't like it. That's attached to that, which is attached to that.
Oh, is that for the turning mechanism? Because
Yeah,
look at
so
it. It looks
this
like
must
that spring. Spinning is so much cooler than not spinning.
But it's not doing it. Probably because there's no power to anything.
Well, what about the
That's got
what
marks
about
in
that
it.
thing? Can you mess with the propeller? You can.
Boop.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And down. And down again.
Yep.
Huh.
And that's as far down as it'll go.
So what is that supposed to accomplish?
Well, nothing right now.
But if that water was running, look at the water level.
Oh yeah, it used to be lower. Or it used to
Go
be higher.
go back to over there. Go back to over there. Look at that. It's shiny.
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah.
if water... right there, yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah. That.
So we have to...
Open the gate.
How do we get up there? That we have to go through that.
Yeah, and there's no way I can get...
Let's go take a closer look at it, because
Okay.
if there's something...
Well, really quick though, I wanted to look over here because there's this one thing here
Mm-hmm.
on this other side. I just want to see where it takes us. It looks like it probably just takes us to one of those again. So let's just...
Oh, the door.
Maybe not.
Our arch nemesis. Yeah, sure enough.
We can see through this,
Oh,
sort of.
what is that? Can you see it?
That's as far as I
No
can
regrets?
see.
No? Okay, I guess not.
Okay, well, dead end anyway. So let's go up this way.
Starfire is down by our feet, and she's looking up at us like we owe her something. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I can feel her wiggling.
Yes. Wiggling her little backside.
Okay, so I remember...
Oh, I got it. What if we push something on the track? Did we see anything on the track that we could push?
No.
Oh.
Track has been empty this whole
my
time.
first thought is like just get a mirror.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, look, there's a waterfall over here.
Oh, so there's already a waterfall there. But the gate was down, so maybe...
Maybe there's two waterfalls. But
Or maybe it's being
all going
diverted
down
to
here.
one side. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I remember being stuck here
Mm-hmm.
because I was afraid we were going to die the first time.
You want to YOLO again, don't you?
It was our only option.
We've explored everything else so far?
We've looked at everything that I think we can get to at this point in time.
I'm afraid I have to agree.
We can either pause here and start with potential death next time. It doesn't look like that device that it said don't touch.
No, it's not a shape. It's just a... it just looks like a malformed portal. It's the sort of thing you don't want to walk into because it's going to scramble your brains.
Right.
Or molecules.
It's going to, like, make you go...
Okay. There's been no save point yet. We haven't gotten that far.
How do I get to the menu? I can save it. Escape?
Sure.
I will...
Oh. I guess you don't save.
Maybe it automatically saves for me. Well, okay, let's get back into it. Okay.
Well, it is a computer game. If it were me, I wouldn't want to go near it. But
if we die, we can always play through again to this point for next time and start from there.
Fair enough. I blame you.
How do I
I thought you were going to go through it while I wasn't looking.
We survived.
Okay, so...
But it's still making a wow, wow, wow sound.
Just for science.
I'm going to back up, though. I don't like standing in it.
Well, just for science, what happens if you do stand in it?
It gets really loud.
Oh gosh, it does.
Oh, I feel uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah, let's not stand in it. However, we do have a whole new area to explore, and it's got lasers in it.
It does. It's got 2 lasers, and another house.
However...
And a waterfall.
However...
And big building.
However, I think you're right. I think it's about that time. So, ooh.
It's beautiful music. It's very dramatic.
It is. I wonder what triggered it. Like, was that because we came in here?
I think so.
Because I was thinking at first that the music was all just random, but I think you're right. I think it happens when we get to certain places.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Shall I go to the menu?
Let's look at the laser, the red one, because that's been the most fascinating thing to me so far. And look, oh, you can actually see it. Oh, it is. It's a modified one of those things. That's actually really cool. And fascinating. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode. We are going to end it here because we've gone on for an hour, and I meant it to be a half-an-hour episode, but there's so much to explore and so much conjecture to do. I might make these longer episodes.
Yeah.
I kind of want to keep playing, but we also have to work in the morning, so...
Yeah.
Stupid day jobs and responsibility and adult life and whatever. So yeah, no, if you've enjoyed this so far, please consider giving us a like, subscribing, and leaving a comment, whatever you want to do to support the channel. That would be awesome. And we'll see you in the next episode. So I've been Drassier TMD, or just Drassier to you guys. Lady Mishael, round of applause. You guys all have a good one, and we'll catch you on the other side.